I should get my wand. A wand! No, is it gone? Ah, I found it. Where's my Hogwarts thing? Yeah! Particularly good finders! This thing is fun, huh? I'm a Hufflepuff! WorldWideWitteos. That's right, everybody. I am sorted into Hufflepuff House, which makes everybody else on this channel laugh, except for Justin, who actually is in Hufflepuff with me. Haha! I knew we were friends for a reason. But, as it could have been foretold by many other people, the rumors are not true and Hufflepuff House is actually pretty cool. So, spoiler alert, for those of you who don't know, which most of you might already know, I have actually still not finished the Harry Potter series, and that is one of my goals for the summer. Now before you all go, what? Or wherever else you guys freak out, please know that I read 1 through 4 and half of 5 with my dad, because we used to read the books together all of the time, and when I asked him to continue reading them to me, although I was clearly able to read by that age that the 7th book came out, I just liked, spending time with him by reading the books together, he said, no, I'm going to read them by myself and you should do the same, and I have not done so. Is that really an excuse? No, but it's a true story, and I will finish them this summer with hope and luck. Besides the fact that one time the Sorting Hat said, and all the rest go to Hufflepuff, it has been noted that the Sorting Hat song isn't really completely accurate and does go for a lot of rumors and stereotypes about each of the houses, and they're not all completely correct. For example, the Sorting Hat once said, "You might belong in Hufflepuff, where they are just and loyal. Those patient Hufflepuffs are true and unafraid of toil." Which is really cool, and I appreciate that. Thank you, Sorting Hat, for sticking up for us for once. Hufflepuff is one of the 4 houses at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Its founder was the medieval witch Helga Hufflepuff. Its housemaster is Professor Sprout. The Fat Friar is the house's patron ghost. Hufflepuff is the most inclusive of the 4 houses, valuing hard work, patience, loyalty, and fair play rather than a particular aptitude in its members. Our house colors are yellow and black. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. And our mascot is the Badger. Hufflepuff Badger don't care. It really doesn't give a sh**. Our element is Earth. Our traits are dedication, hard work, patience, teamwork, kindness, and we're not afraid of toil. So I guess that means that we really wouldn't be afraid to fight if we know that we're correct, and we're not going to be all like, evil, as it is often stereotyped for a house to be. It's also important to remember that not everybody in houses fully embody everything about the houses. Like Cedric Diggory is really handsome and he was in the Triwizard Tournament, where other ones are not that great. And some Gryffindors weren't so brave. Hufflepuff is the only house in Hogwarts to have released the least amount of Dark Wizards, if any at all. The Hufflepuff Common Room and the Hufflepuff House as the only house that has not been visited, has not been visited by Harry Potter or been broken into ever in the history of Hogwarts. We actually have this security device where there are all these barrels you have to get through, and if you open up the wrong one, you're doused in vinegar, so everyone's gonna smell that you tried to break in, and you're stupid. The Hufflepuff dormitory is actually a very cozy and warm place. It's always sunny, we have plants that sing and dance with low-hanging ceilings, a lot of windows, and a very earthy and welcoming atmosphere. Not that any of you would know, except Justin, so yeah. I'm gonna read this one from my laptop, so excuse me as I look down. In Harry Potter Beyond the Page, J.K. Rowling had this to say about Hufflepuff House. "It may surprise people, but it is the truth in many, many ways that Hufflepuff is my favorite house. Here's my reasoning, bear with me. There comes a point in the final book where each house has the choice whether or not to rise to a certain challenge, and that's everyone in the house. The Slytherins, for reasons that are understandable, decide they'd rather not play. The Hufflepuffs, virtually every person, stay, as do the Gryffindors. Now, the Gryffindors comprise a lot of foolhardy and show-offy people. That's just the way it is. I'm a Gryffindor. I'm allowed to say it. Again, I'm quoting J.K. Rowling, not myself. There's bravery, and there's also showboating, and sometimes the two go together. The Hufflepuffs stayed for a different reason. They weren't trying to show off, they weren't being reckless. that's the essence of the Hufflepuff house. I'm actually very proud to be a Hufflepuff because everybody from there would be pretty kind and loyal like I am. I like to think that I am those traits, very much so, and I could be wrong, but I like to think that I am a very kind and loyal person. And I don't know what I would do in the Harry Potter world, although I'd be so excited that I could be like, Accio camera. Well, the camera would come closer the other way. Either way, I'm proud to be a Hufflepuff, and if you guys want to laugh at me, that's okay. But hey, I don't really care. And plus, I can hang out with Justin all the time, so that's not a problem at all. He's really cool. We can make music together, and everyone can be jealous. Also, fun fact, one time in high school for Christmas, my one friend Sanal, shout out to you, made these letters for everybody. They were our Hogwarts acceptance letters, and they're written in the exact same font, and they have the Harry Potter Hogwarts logo on the back, and she mailed them to us. Mine actually wasn't mailed to me because she didn't have time to send it to me. I was late. But she sorted me into Slytherin. I got my letter of acceptance. I got my what to bring itinerary sheet. And I got my certificate of completion, which I thought was really cool. So I really appreciated that. That was one of the coolest gifts I ever got. So it was neat. See you next week. Bye!